Okay, so we got in the question, not really a question, more of a statement saying, help me not become a bridezilla. So I actually think I have a few things to say here. All right. First, the key thing, and this is with any business too, outsource. If you're a person that really likes to be controlling, and that's really where bridezilla-ness comes from, is really wanting to be in control of everything, that sort of thing, outsource to people that you trust. And I'm not saying family. In fact, that would be the number one thing. Do not outsource to family.
That could cause a little more stress than if you're delegating things to professionals.
On a wedding day, there is always more stress than you expect, especially from family, no matter what. No matter how great your family is, there's always a little bit of stress in general. So, to reduce that stress, instead of, like, if you're afraid that you're going to become a bridezilla, don't put your family in charge of anything, even if they're extended family. I mean, I love them and trust them and wonderful that they're there. But getting a professional, or at least hiring some guy from college that knows how to hold a camera, like hiring somebody to do it rather than your family that would have the same result, if not better, is going to help reduce stress.
Well, and you could also delegate small projects to them if they really, really, really want to be involved.
Yeah.
If it would hurt their feelings that you didn't give them anything to do on your right before your wedding day or on your wedding day, then give them something to do, like pass out the
little gifts,
gifts, or the things that you give for the order of the day,
whatever it is. Yeah. Also, other things you can do to avoid becoming a bridezilla: get people that you trust to do what you want them to do. So if you do hire professionals, make sure that you trust them. As far, like, you don't have to worry about it. You don't even have to think about it. Having a planner, that will help a lot. We tend to be pushing planners, but really, if you're afraid of becoming a bridezilla, having a planner, if at least a coordinator for your wedding, having somebody you can rely on and turn to and not have to make the decisions yourself, and make it clear to them that you don't want to make any decisions yourself on your wedding day, because sometimes they'll refer to you or defer to you, and you just say, I don't want to make any decisions today. You're making all of them.
Well,
that will help.
Along those same lines, if something does happen to kind of go wrong, like say there are not enough boutonnieres or something like that, you don't have to handle that.
No.
The planner will, or the planner will, I mean, ultimately the florist will, but the planner will be on top of it.
Oh, another thing. On your wedding day, take 10 minutes just to be with yourself. That will help a lot. If just, I don't know, have a glass of wine, just be with yourself, and just the fact of just being alone and taking it in and relaxing. The wedding day usually is very, very, not rushed, but there's always a lot of people around, a lot of buzz. Just taking the time alone, or maybe with just your best friend or maid of honor or best man.
Yeah, build in some time for that.
Groomzilla, but
Groomzilla.
Having a best man, like just spending time with just them for about 10 minutes can make a huge difference.
Well, and even after the ceremony, build in some time for yourself. Usually as photographers, we build that into the time that we're taking photographs of the bride and groom, the two of them. Usually we pull them away from the reception when it's an appropriate time, when all the guests are eating, no one's missing them. We pull them away to get their photographs together, but we back off and we give them the opportunity to be together and have that alone time if they haven't already built that in themselves.
Right, we usually just say, I mean, basically the best photographs come from them actually being together.
And realizing we're married now.
Yeah, just taking that breath in and relaxing and letting everything go. Other thing is, if something goes wrong on your wedding day, as far as not becoming a bridezilla, don't stress about it. Don't worry about it. You can't control it. Like, if something went wrong, it's the day of. There's not much you can do. Just kind of let it go. No matter what it is, just let it go.
I mean, we understand that you put a lot of planning and thought into the whole scheme of things. But say if they're the wrong color candles on the tables, just take a breath and recognize that that's the way it is and just let it go. And it's really your own reaction and controlling your reaction to what happens.
Right. Oh, and last thing to not become a bridezilla is to be honestly appreciative of everyone that's there and everyone that's helping you on that day. Realizing that they're not, like, let's say your maid of honor or your bridesmaids, they're not there just to help you. Like, that's not their purpose. They're there because they care about you. They're there because you picked them to be your bridesmaid. Just realize that they're there for you and because they care about you, and realize, just be so appreciative of everyone there, that everyone's there for you. So just honestly appreciate that. And that will go a long way, and let them know. Just say, I want you to know I really appreciate you being here today. If you say that to each person, that's going to make a world of a difference.